Hi everyone, it's Clara, playing by your side with songs and words. Today's video is a little different from my usual mental health content. I want to talk about my very first original song, Qualia, which I released last week, and the message behind it. Qualia is written in a style of kawaii future bass, a genre I absolutely love. I wrote the lyrics with all my heart and had the arrangement done by a wonderful creator. Now, have you ever heard the word qualia before? Qualia refers to the sensations we experience. For example, what it feels like to see the color red. Think of looking at a red apple. When we see it, we feel that it's red. We might be able to explain the color red in physical terms, like visible light with a wavelength of 640 to 770 nanometers, but can we actually explain the feeling of red in words? The personal, unshareable feeling is what we call qualia. Then, if we can't share how red feels, are we really saying the same world? In recent years, awareness of color vision diversity has grown. We've come to realize that some people may see certain colors differently. Let's go a bit deeper. Our eyes use special cells called cones to perceive color. We have three types: red, green, and blue cones, and each person has their own balance of these. The average ratio is said to be 6 to 3 to 1 for red, green, blue, but it turns out there's a lot of individual variation. Even if someone isn't included in category of color vision diversity, they might have a ratio like 3 to 6 to 1 instead. So here's the question. Does someone with 6 to 3 to 1 ratio see the same colors as someone with a 3 to 6 to 1 ratio? Maybe we've all been looking at completely different words this whole time. This is still a developing field of research, but it opens up an amazing possibility. Even vision, something we think we all share, might be more personal than we realize. And when it comes to emotions, thoughts, and values, our perception of the world surely differs even more. That might sound a little lonely, but I also think it's beautiful. Yes, sometimes we clash because we see the world differently, but at the same time, it makes our conversations interesting. Also, it's how we comfort each other. If everyone thought the exact same way, there'd be no real reason to talk to anyone else at all. So it's because our worlds are different that each of us matters. That's the feeling I poured into the lyrics of Qualia. Maybe the shade of blue I see is different from yours. Maybe the world we see feels fragile, fading, or painful at times. But even so, I believe that our inability to completely understand each other is what leads us to try. This channel is my way of reaching across that gap. I want to hold hands with you in the places where our different worlds overlap. That's what my song Qualia is all about. Just like my other talk videos, I've posted both a Japanese and English version of the song. The lyrics are almost the same in meaning, but I carefully crafted them to include rhymes and flow naturally, so I hope you enjoyed both. Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next video. Bye!